Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver, my Mono Flying run. And I suppose it's time to conquer this route and make our way to Violet City. Yeah, pretty short episode for tonight, but it's a bit more manageable if I break this up into smaller chunks for the Pokemon games anyway. Because I usually have to do so much grinding in between episodes to a certain extent, so breaking them up helps. Though the Bug Team actually might be ready to take on Faulkner already at this point, because Butterfree's got Confusion, which really helps out. Pidge, though, well, maybe with a couple more levels it might be able to take on Pidgeotto. Though that may end up being a battle of dirty tactics, to be honest. Though I can dodge Mud Slap being what I am. That's a plus. A pretty big one at that. Though I will try to get up high enough level to learn at least Gust, so I get a move I have Stab with that's a bit more powerful than Tackle. Jeez. I hate relying on Tackle. Then again, I remember when Gust used to be a normal attack, and Pidgey started with it, and they're like, let's make it a flying move. We don't have enough flying attacks, I guess, they figured, so they're like, let's change it. It's not like it's the only attack over the years that has type changed. It's happened more than a few times after all, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh no, I took a Tackle from a level 2 Pidgey. I barely felt it. Yeah, Pidgey's probably gonna end up dominating early on for this team, because I just can't think of anything I can do with Hoot Hoot. I mentioned in the Moemon episode, but it's just Hoot Hoot's got such a terrible move pool, considering its stats and all that stuff. It just doesn't have much you can really do early on. I mean, once you get to high enough levels, I guess you can have some fun with it, but by the time you get to high enough levels, it's basically just gonna have to act like Ghastly or Haunter did. Put targets to sleep, then drain them of their health with Dream Eater. So it's not a tactic I'm very, fond of. Because I had to spend enough time doing it by force already. And it wasn't enjoyable for me. Seriously, fight me. You didn't find me, I found you. Ugh. Well, let's do this. Come on, Don. Show me your Caterpies. Yeah, he's got 2 Caterpies to fight with. Oh, what a sad day to be a Caterpie. Now you're going up against a Pidgey. It's pretty much just instant death there. Because Caterpie's a terrible Pokemon. Butterfree's got some options, so it can at least make a few plays, but Caterpie, it's got Butt Kiss. It gets String Shot and Tackle. Truly the moves of a terrifying Pokemon right there. It can slightly slow you down and hinder you that way, or it can hit you with its face. In a method that you'll barely feel. Yeah, Caterpie's definitely not a Gyarados when it comes to power there, man. Not even close. Well, at least we learned a new move. There is that, I suppose. Though Hoot Hoot's obviously worse off than even Pidgey when it comes to learning flying attacks. Doesn't even get pecked till level 11. Like, damn. Oh, you want some, Bellsprout? Here, take a Gust attack. And die. Yeah, you better die. Okay. And I'll take this. And I might go catch a Zubat later, though I'm not sure what I'll name it. Well, I'll cross that when I get to it, I suppose. Maybe I'll name it after Barbara Gordon or something again. I tend to stick to naming after characters from the Batman universe whenever I get a Zubat. Mostly because it's a pretty cheap reference to make, I suppose. Or I guess I could name it after one of those, knockoff Batman toy lines like Bat Hero or something stupid. I suppose that's a possibility too. Though I'm not as fond of that idea. I suppose I could technically bring out Lady Bob, but I don't really see the point. If I'm going to take down Faulkner with just Pidgey and Lady Bob, I'm probably going to want to put most of the levels on Pidgey. Probably also want to bring some X attacks, but and potions. That might help and allow me to just pull off the win anyway. It's definitely one method to consider. And you can definitely buy X attacks early in this generation, which can definitely do wonders for a team that uses physical attacks in the first place. Gosh darn, fighting off the effects of wanting to go to sleep sometimes are annoying. My eyes are starting to feel heavy, but I can't stop. And if you're curious why Layba's named Lady of Doom, it's named after the 4-starred Ladybug of Doom in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the best I can come up with for referencing it. And yeah, I know it's probably not the best reference considering the markings on, Layba are not stars, and there's 5 of them, so not exactly a fitting name for a Pokemon that doesn't have the right attributes, but, it's a reference back to an old Yu-Gi-Oh! Card that people probably don't care about anyway. But I remember getting one. Or 10. I've got a lot of old Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, especially from Magician's Force, the set that had Dark Magician Girl in it as a secret rare. I tried pretty hard to find one of those. I do have a few other secret rares like Injection, Fairy Lil, and Yatagarasu. And Gaia the Dragon Champion. Though I don't think I'd ever want to use Gaia the Dragon Champion because it's not enough of an improvement over Curse of Dragon or Gaia the Fierce Knight to really be worth it. Ugh. Well, that'll do for this episode. Next time, we'll either climb the tower and get Flash, or we'll go after Faulkner. Whichever is more viable. I mean, if I can take on the gym, we'll just skip over Flash and pick it up and then start moving onwards. If not, we'll hit up the tower and get Flash as a grinding tool. Either or. Till next time, then. See ya.